welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine Byron Peace, and this is my story. And I know y'all about to be like, damn sis, another setting? Well, do you guys like my bed, my futon? It's a futon and it's a couch. Like, I think the color is so cute and I just love it. So it just gives off this natural vibe and just, oh, I just love everything about it. I got it from Walmart and it was only like, I think $120. Don't give me the line. It was like $120, $130, something like that, somewhere in between. But I wanted something where I can use as a chair and also as a bed. So I was like reading through my comments off of one of my other videos, and one person said that they stayed in the studio and they have a futon, and I was like, oh my god. Duh, let me get a futon. So this is my futon, you all, and I love it. I love it so much. My mom actually has the same one, but hers is black and leather. Well, she don't have it anymore. She gave it to my sister, so my sister has it now, and it's black and leather. But yes, this is my baby. All right, so as you guys can see from the title of this video, we're gonna talk about me flying out to see this guy and what happened. I'm about to give y'all some juicy tea. Stay with me. All right, so basically what happened was, I'm just gonna start off telling you all how I met him. So we were from the same area, but not the same area. You know how you have a city and then you have small cities around it? That's kind of how it was. I was from a city and he was from a neighboring city. So we kind of knew each other from like going to parties and stuff like that. We never actually went to the same exact school together. So what happened was, we was talking on Twitter, you know, and then we started talking a little bit on, was that Instagram? Facebook. It was Facebook. We started talking on Facebook because I had a Facebook then. Y'all ain't had a Facebook in years, so y'all know this story is old. But yeah, we started talking on Facebook or whatever. So at the time, I had moved to a different part of South Carolina, and he was getting ready to go. Oh gosh, should I say this? I don't care. I mean, I do care, but yeah. Okay, so he was getting ready to go to basic training, right? So I hope nobody knows who this is. He was getting ready to go to basic training. So he was in the area that I had moved to in South Carolina or whatever. He was there, so and he was there with his recruiters. They stayed inside of a hotel, and the hotel wasn't far from my apartment at the time. So I was like, oh, I'll come up there, you know, we can talk or whatever. So we sat in the car literally for like a few hours just talking. He vented to me and told me some things that was going on and some of his plans that he had when he was coming back from basic training. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's what's up, that's what's up, you know, that's good, you know, happy for him. And then I vented to him, telling him some things that I had going on. He was happy for me as well. So he went to basic training. And then when he came back from basic training, it was the same weekend that I went home, and we met up for just a couple hours during that weekend, but nothing serious again because everything was smooth. So the next day, I think it was, no, maybe like a couple days later, he called me and he was like, we need to talk. And I was like, what? And he vented to me about some shit that happened in his life, and I was just like, it was just a hot ass mess, like a hot ass mess. And I was like, whoa, boo, what happened? You know, what happened here? So basically whatever he had going on, that shit was dead. So then he started to want to pursue something with me. So I was at first kind of like, ooh, I don't know. But because he's younger, and I know that he had a lot going on as far as like the military and stuff like that, and he was getting ready to be stationed across the country. So yeah, so I was like, I don't know, this is kind of far, and you know, my job is here, and I don't know. That's something I gotta really think about. So we still kept in contact. We communicated, text, talk on the phone, everything. We was in that talking stage. So then I ended up moving back to South Carolina. Well, I was still in South Carolina. I ended up moving back with my mom in Conway, South Carolina. And I got a promotion. The reason why I moved back because I got a promotion at my job, and I was like, I'm staying with my mom. I ain't about to buy no apartment. I got an apartment. My lease wasn't even up at my apartment, and my job didn't pay for me to break my lease for my promotion. So I was just like, what the hell? But I only had 2 months left to pay for rent, so I just stayed with my mom and just continued to pay my rent, so that way that wouldn't be on my credit and all that would be good. So stayed with my mom, and at this time, yo, I had so much money that I had a lot of money. I'm just gonna say that. I had a lot of money as a young adult. I was only 20 years old, and I was a store manager. I was the youngest store manager. And baby, if I had that money today, like I had back then, boo, boo. But anyways, yeah, so at the time we were talking, and he was like, you should come up here and see me or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll come see you. And the reason why we decided that I go there is because of his job. He had to be to work, you know, he couldn't take so many days off at a time. And with me being that I was a store manager, I was able to make my own schedule. So I was like, look, I'm taking off, I'm gonna catch y'all later, I gotta go see my mans. So now okay, before I get there, I know y'all about to be like, Jasmine, are you kidding me? Again, I was 20 years old. This was 9 years ago. I was young and dumb. But I paid for everything. Literally everything. I paid for my flight ticket to go there. I paid for gas in his car. I paid for all of our food. I paid for all of our clothes. I was his damn sugar mama, basically. That's what we're gonna call it. I was the damn sugar mama at 20 years old for this man. I'm crazy as hell. Basically, I paid for everything. So the reason why we talked about it, still again, 20, young and dumb. He was like, the reason why I think you should pay for everything this time around is because, you know, he's just getting on his feet and this and that. And he was like, I really want to see you. And I was like, I really want to see you too. A damn fool, you hear me? So I paid for my flight ticket. My flight ticket, y'all, I will not forget this. My flight ticket was almost $900, and the reason why is because I literally waited to the last minute to get my flight ticket, because I don't know, I just waited. Like, girl, why did you do that? I don't know. And me, this is my first time ever on a flight, so I don't know how much flight tickets cost. So I'm just like, okay, it's $900, so here's $900, you know, take me where I need to go, you know. So pay for my flight ticket to go there. I get there, and you know, night going smooth, everything going smooth. I forgot to tell y'all, I stayed for an entire week. So we stayed in a hotel for an entire week. We did actually go half on the hotel though. We went half on the hotel, but it wasn't that much. I remember that. It wasn't that much. But we stayed for the whole week. So the first day, you know, everything was going smooth. We was having so much fun. Like, it was just like, oh my God. The second day, it was cool too. It's like fun. The third day, he was like, babe, I gotta stay at work late. And I was like, okay. You gotta stay at work late, okay. So he ended up getting to the hotel a little bit later than the first 2 days. So I was like, okay, you know, he had to stay at work late. So then the next day, he said, babe, I gotta stay a little bit later today too. Okay, that's all right. Do your job. I understand. So that same night that he said he had to stay late, he got back to the room and he was tired. And he was on his phone. I remember we was laying down in the bed and he was on his phone and we was just talking or whatever, and he was like, I'm about to get in the shower. So something in my little spirit said, baby girl, check that phone. And that's what I did. So he had his phone up, right? And y'all, don't play with me because I'll catch him, girl. I'll catch him. So he had his phone up and he had his phone like to the side, right? And the phone was lit up, like the screen was unlocked, like. So what I did while he was talking, I would keep tapping his phone, like, cause I don't even think he was like watching me. I don't know if he was watching the TV or what. But I kept tapping his phone so that the phone would stay lit up. So when he got in that shower, I would have access to his phone. So once he got in the shower, I went scrolling the hell through that phone, y'all. Oh my god. Homeboy was not at work at the hours. That's what I'm gonna say. He was not at work at the hours. He was with a girl. And not only that, him and the girl had sex. And not only that, there was oh my god, it was just so many girls, like different girls on his phone. And he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and we gonna do this, we gonna do that, you gonna do this, you gonna do this for me. And I'm just like, and all of this is like during the time that I'm there. So I knew he knew I was in his phone. Y'all, I ain't never heard a shower cut off so fast and a door open so quickly. Bruh. Homeboy came out that bathroom with that towel halfway wrapped, and he was like, and literally I was already crying, tears. And he was just like, baby. And I was just like, really? And I left out of the room. Like, I left. I was like, I can't. I left out of the room, and I went to what's the breakfast place, a little breakfast area or whatever, the little dining area. So I sat in there. He didn't know where I was at. I just left, and he kept calling my phone, and I kept ignoring his phone. I remember calling my assistant, and I texted my assistant, and I was telling her, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this. He's cheating on me. Da, 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 da. I was going in, y'all. I was crying like a big ass baby, like a baby. And the thing is that I could not leave because I didn't freaking drive, okay? I flew there. We was in his car. So I was just like, oh shit, I can't leave. I don't know, like, I just don't know. So he ends up, I sit there literally for like 30 minutes, and he literally comes and he finds me. I don't know how he knew where I was at, but he finds me because I literally sat in the corner off to where you couldn't even see me through the walkway. And he was like, Don't do that. You scared me. Oh, now you scared? But you wasn't scared when you was out there freaking around with Keisha. Like, but now you scared? You scared? Niggas is funny for real. Like, I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, I flew all the way out here for you. I did all this shit for you. I'm here for you. And what, I'm not good enough to the point where you got to be messing around with girls while I'm here? Like, I'm here. Like, I'm right here. Like, what more do men want? Like, are you kidding me? You kidding me, right? So I was like, I got 2 more days here. I'm gonna have to make this shit work somehow. So he was like, Jasmine, I don't mean to hurt you. Those girls mean nothing to me. I just be talking to them. This and that. It's nothing. I promise you. I'm so sorry. Da 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 da. Dumbass me. You know. So next day, he gets back to the room at a decent time from the time that he says that he was at work. But niggas take lunch breaks. I'm aware of that. Yeah, you know, I'm aware of that. You get a lunch break. And so that day we after he got off, we had went to the Tanger Outlets, which was in I was about to say where it was at. That ain't good. But it was like an hour away from where we was at. Jasmine, seriously? It was an hour away from where we were at. So I was just like, the whole way there, I was like, should I jump out the car down? Should I jump out the car down? Should I jump out the car down? Should I jump out the car now? Like, I really wanted to go. Like, I didn't even want to be there anymore. I was just so fed up. I was just kind of like done with it. I was just in a shitty mood. So the last day, we kind of tried to make things a little bit better, you know, because I was leaving or whatever. So we left off on good terms. I get back to South Carolina. I'm gonna just say some girl was on his Instagram, and that some girl was one of the girls that he was talking to in his phone while I was there. So we ended things. When I got back to South Carolina, after I spent all that damn money, but I got my money back. We're not gonna talk about how I got my money back. But baby, I got my damn money back. And that's gonna wrap things up for my video today, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember to stay vibrant. Peace.